This video is a brief overview of Chapter 5 using Windows 8 programs. You are encouraged to read the chapter for the specifics. This does not serve as a replacement for the reading. This chapter discusses Windows 8 apps and demonstrates how to use these apps. Each of these apps are developed to handle a specific type of activity. You can download new apps to use or use the many that Windows 8 has offered you to use. When you go to All Apps on the Start screen, the down arrow, you can see all apps that are available. The textbook tells you that the Windows 8 apps are on the left and the desktop apps are on the right. In 8.1, the default is to put them in alphabetical order. Exiting or shutting down programs removes it from RAM space and secures your work so no one else can use it. Many times when starting an app, it will automatically start a new blank screen, but sometimes the app gives you a choice of templates to use. For example, WordPad, and you can find apps by using the search charm. WordPad opens a blank screen. If I went to Word gives you a choice of a blank document. Many of the templates are also any recent documents that you may have created. Some apps specific tasks that are discussed in this chapter would be the calculator, notepad, WordPad, using a Windows journal, which is new, using the math input panel, creating pictures with paint, and using the snipping tool, which was brought in Windows 7, which can replace print screen and give you more flexibility. Be sure to work through all the exercises to learn a little about each of these very useful apps. Another skill that you'll learn in this chapter is copying data between files and applications using the clipboard, which is a temporary memory within your computer. You can copy from a screen into an email document or a Word document. You can also use the drag and drop method. Back just a few years ago, before the Windows operating system, we always had to use the command prompt to get anything to execute. Something you may not use often, but it's always good to know, is using the command prompt. In this chapter, you'll learn how to access that prompt, some of the commands, and some uses of this command prompt. In general terms, you'll learn about starting and exiting the apps, finding apps, and viewing all apps. There are a few differences, as there is an easier way to close apps in 8.1, but you'll learn the method of closing apps in 8.0, which also works in 8.1. You'll even learn how to easily switch from app to app for more efficiency. Since this chapter is very task-oriented, be sure that you do work through all of the exercises. End of video.